All right. Hello and welcome everyone to episode 36 of the Sweet and Sour podcast.
No, 37.
Or 37. No, Jen's right. Yeah, Jen's right. Damn, Jen's out like fucking on it today,
I'm on
bro.
It today. I'm on it.
Jen wanted to start
Freaking
early.
freaking.
We started sooner than 5 minutes in. Jen's coming
We
in with a
started 3
different
minutes
energy.
in.
Jen started with a different energy today. And surprisingly, she brought me a gift, a couple gifts. She got me mochi nut, the Korean corn dog, and a strawberry latte.
It's just strawberry milk.
That's
I
all it
tasted
is.
some because they had a sign, right? They had a sign that was like, "Try our new flavors," and it
Is
was
this
like
a new flavor?
it was like banana latte, strawberry latte, all these lattes, right?
Right.
And I was like, banana latte sounds so good, but I don't know if you fuck with banana.
I like banana
that.
though.
But I was like, let me get strawberry just in case, and it came out and it looks so good.
Right.
And then I try it, and I was like, "Is this just strawberry and milk?" And
That's
he goes, "Yeah."
That's all it tastes like. I mean, it's fine. I like strawberry milk. I would have liked banana milk too, because I love banana milk. Fucking Korean drinks and
I
shit.
love banana
whatever.
milk too.
That shit's so good.
I always get skeptical though, like on banana flavored things, because I don't fuck with banana like that.
You
The
don't like the
only-
fruit?
I like the fruit and I like banana milk, but anything else that's banana flavored, I do not fuck with. Like banana Laffy Taffy, or like
All Laffy Taffy. Yeah.
yeah,
I guess the
or
Laffy
like
Taffy
the
one's not
banana
that great.
flavored like candies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Honestly, now that
Don't
you
fuck
say it,
with
I don't think I
those.
eat too much of banana flavored anything besides.
That's an
like, the
old
milk or
man
banana.
flavor, bro. That's an old man flavor.
All right. We're gonna do a live cheese pull. Jen just did her. She almost ate her whole
I
fucking thing.
fucking smashed this thing. I was so
I thought Jen got
hungry.
this so we could wait to eat this on stream, but Jen just went straight after it immediately. All right. I don't know how to do this right, but
Oh.
yeah.
This one is coated in like a whole bag of hot Cheetos. And then that one's coated in like potato chunks.
Yeah, Jen got
So good.
the hot Cheeto one, but they just douse that shit with crushed hot Cheetos. For this one, it's just potato bits. This one's good though. That one's full of just cheese right there. Is this cheese only?
Yeah.
Got it. My gout's gonna flare up later, but fuck it. Let's get it.
I don't know what you wanted, okay? So I just got you whatever.
It's safe options, okay.
I thought about doing half corn dog, half. But I didn't know if you fuck with corn dogs. Because I don't fuck with corn dogs.
This shit was expensive. Jen said she spent $36.
Okay, 30.
$30, but that's still a lot.
That is a lot. I mean, but it's filling. And the drink is big, right? It was $6.
The drink
for
was
each of
really good,
these.
but-
$6. That's a $6 strawberry milk. At least this is a Thai tea, like kind of hard to make. That's just strawberry milk.
I just felt like when we were in Texas, the shit was cheaper, right?
Yeah.
I just felt like it was way cheaper. But
Well,
this
yeah,
is like the
everything
only
here is expensive,
location.
though.
Yeah, only location here that's closest to us. That
And that's
sells this.
good. I feel like the other places aren't as good. Especially
True.
like their drinks. I know it's just strawberry milk and Thai tea, but you can fuck up a Thai tea. Let me tell ya.
True. Thai tea's always fucking good. So, what's up this week, dude?
Nothing. I told you I was sad because I was telling you just now that I was giving up soda.
Right.
I'm trying to give up soda so I can lose weight. Because
Oh.
soda's like a big part of like weight, right? Like weight gain. And I
Yep.
knew this, but I just never like had enough strength to let it go. It's like the worst breakup of my life.
But you know,
Soda.
when usually people give up stuff, they usually pick up like a different type of like
Addiction.
addiction. Have you picked up anything else, or are you just like
No, not
just
really.
sworn off of soda?
Not really. I think that's my issue right now is why I'm so like I'm kind of like in a depressive state because I've let go of soda, so I'm not like I don't lean towards soda anymore. But there's nothing else that I like as much as soda. So nothing like whenever I get a drink now, even if I get like a soda, like a Sprite or something, because I've been off it for so long, it's been like 2 months. It doesn't hit the same. So even if I re-drink soda, it doesn't hit the same, so I don't finish it.
Right.
And then nothing else tastes as good as soda. So I'm just like,
bro.
I
Yeah,
just want to die because
It's
I don't
fucked up.
love anything like I love Coke.
soda's so good. I always try to give it up too, but I can only last like 3 or 4 days maybe
Yeah.
every time I do it, which is like
'Cause it's
awful,
addicting.
obviously,
It's
because it's
actually a
really
drug.
good.
Actually a drug.
I
Soda
mean,
is a huge addiction.
catch me drinking Sprite every time I'm out, because I'm always trying to look for like a Coke Zero or something.
Yeah.
But no one ever like anywhere sells fucking Coke Zero, which fucking blows.
Is Coke Zero like the same as Diet? Like, what's the difference? Because I heard Diet soda is actually worse for you than regular soda. So then what is Zero?
Dude, I don't know how to explain it. You want to try one?
No,
No,
I
you
know
can't- you
what
can't
it
drink
tastes
soda,
like.
never
I know
mind.
what it tastes like.
But
I've had it before.
it tastes better than Diet. It still has like a different taste, but it
Yeah.
definitely feels like it still tastes like kind of like a Coke, but not exactly like it. There's just there's 0 sugar and 0 calories, is what it
Mm.
says, you know? I don't know what's in it.
That's why
We
I'm
should
just
probably
wondering.
look it up.
I
But
was just wondering. That's why I'm wondering, like, what's in it? Because it can't
it's probably
be good
worse.
for you.
It's probably worse for you. It's probably worse for you than Diet is.
Because I was
too.
doing Zero for a really long time, trying to like slowly get off of soda, like not just cold turkey. But I tried Diet, and then I tried Zero, and then I tried like alternative, like Poppy or like
Oh yeah, like the what is it?
Olipop,
What is it? The
brand.
carbonated.
Yeah,
water
that's
that has, like, a
supposed
flavor
to
in it.
taste like Coke. Fucking
They never do.
shit.
They never
Fucking
do.
shit. Whoever branded that and say it
Uh.
tastes like Coke, you're fired. Because that shit does not taste like Coke.
Abe says Zero uses sucralose and Diet uses aspartame.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I can't read aspartame.
I feel like that's
Hi,
not
40.
good for you. I feel like none of that is good for you. So,
Almost a whole year. Wow.
whenever I'm craving a soda now, like I don't crave it often, but now when I'm craving like something sugary and carbonated, I just drink a Jarritos,
I don't know what that is.
Mexican.
I know what Hornitos is.
Jarritos?
Tequila.
No,
Let's look this up. Hold on.
you know what it is.
How do you spell it?
Jarrito.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I do know. Oh yeah, these. Okay, yeah.
So whenever I'm craving like a sugary carbonated drink, this is what I drink.
This is what Jen
Still
drinks.
not very good for you. It's 37 grams of sugar.
How
but
much
it
is a Coke?
Sure beats 67 from a Coke. A bottle of Coke
So
is
that's like double?
67 grams of sugar.
Fucking shit.
And like 250 calories. I think this is like 150 calories. Fucking health today.
Is Coke Zero healthy? Sugar-free, however, the sugar substitute it contains may not necessarily be a healthier option for people looking to reduce their risk of diabetes. A 14-year-old study in 66,118 women observed an association between drinking artificially sweetened beverages and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes.
That's what I heard.
There you go.
Artificial sweeteners are way worse for you than like real sugar.
Well,
But either way, Coke is bad for you, so stop drinking it.
drinking it in general is bad for you, but I'd rather bust down on a Coke Zero at this point. I've been drinking like regular Coke in like the longest time,
I love Coke.
but I always drink
Coke
Sprite.
is like my comfort drink. Coca-Cola is my comfort drink.
It's true. Every time I go out with Jen, usually always a Coke and whatever she's eating.
It makes me sad though, because like I was saying, like since I haven't had it like that,
Mhm.
because before I would like I need a Coke at least one a day.
Which is horrible.
Not even like
your health,
Coke, but like
but-
any type of soda, one a day. Just because you need something like like when you're eating, you want something carbonated and you want something sweet to balance like
Yeah, you just
your
want like a
meal.
good beverage other than water.
right.
Because water, like you can drink water and be fine, but it tastes better to have something that you want to
Yeah,
drink.
especially during a meal. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's weird drinking water with a meal. I think water just on its own is fine. But like that was like my comfort. So every day it was at least one soda a day. When I was younger, it was way worse. It was like at least 2 a day. Like 1 in the morning, 1 at night.
Your parents drink a lot of soda?
No, which is weird. They don't drink a lot of soda at all. They're heavy water drinkers. So I don't know where we got it from, but nothing beats a crispy Coke. You're absolutely fucking right. Nothing beats it. And nothing beats a crispy Coke from the soda machine. So I always said, like, I have a whole playlist on my phone that's like, when I get a house, I'm gonna put a fucking soda dispenser in there. But now I don't drink soda, and now I'm so depressed because now when I get a Coke, it doesn't hit. Like, it doesn't hit the same. It doesn't taste the same because I haven't been drinking it regularly. So I
Mhm.
haven't been, like, craving it. And now it's too spicy for me. And I'm just like, I don't want to drink it anymore.
You just never had a nice crispy Coke before,
You
Henry?
you don't know what crispy Coke is? Get the fuck out of my face.
He knows what a fucking Baja Blast is. That's all I know.
Ew, I do not like Baja Blast.
Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that. Henry's gonna
Baja
fucking kill you.
I feel like that would be a Henry thing because he likes ocean water too. And ocean water, again, disgusting.
He just fucking banned you. Bro.
You know
Oh
what
my
my
God.
favorite Mountain Dew is? It's
What?
because I'm a child. I have child taste buds. I like Code Red.
I love Code Red too.
Code Red is fire, but Code Red is probably the worst Mountain Dew for you. It is probably
No, I fucking love
the
Code Red, but I
worst.
love Baja Blast. And Henry,
I fucking
dude,
hate Baja
Henry
Blast,
literally
dude.
has a case of Baja Blast in his basement, like right now as we speak. He's probably cracking one open because how mad he is just hearing you say that.
I do remember your Sonic order because we used to go to Sonic all the fucking time, right? And all
Right.
he would get is fucking ocean water. And maybe no, the order for our group was like the chili cheese tots. And then whatever drink you get.
Those were good as fuck. Sonic was so fucking good.
You say that, right? You
Right.
remember it being so bomb.
I remember it being good.
But when you go back and get your same order, you're like, dude, what the fuck is this? It does not taste good.
But I don't think that's crazy either because I think everywhere just fucking they just get worse over time now.
Yeah.
I feel like some places like old restaurants like that, they'd never get any better.
Remember when they actually used to roller skate?
Yeah, they don't do that anymore,
They roller
huh?
skate?
Thanks,
Yeah.
Edith.
Yeah, Edith. That shit was gas. But I think I went like the other day. Sometimes I still go to Sonic for the drinks because their drinks always fire. But I tried like the chili cheese tots and
Didn't hit?
like I used to get the jalapeno poppers too. Like deep fried jalapeno poppers. I
Right.
got those. It was
Yeah,
It was
no.
gross.
The food is super mad. The drinks are still good. I bet they stopped doing the roller skate shit because people kept falling. 100%. I
God.
bet someone just kept hit. There's like if you're rollerblading in a
ruin
parking
everything,
lot,
bro.
there's fucking pebbles everywhere.
Yeah,
so
you just gotta know what you're fucking doing. Come on.
well, you can't always see a fucking pebble
Train up, bitch.
That's
Toughen
fucking crazy.
up.
Those dudes are
Dog,
trying
ruin
their hardest
everything.
to deliver your food on
That was
fucking
the best shit
rollerblades.
ever. They took it away.
They don't have
Next-
ice cream anymore either, really? That's
Are you
crazy.
sure? Why don't
They
I
probably have
remember-
milkshakes. I don't know if they
Like just ice cream, or like all of their
Let's
ice
look
cream
some.
stuff.
have a few things. Let's see.
Tony's gonna be sad.
Sonic
He loves
menu.
the ice cream. Was today Friday? Next week we should go out and buy like Sonic drinks and stuff to try on.
Do
Like
like a
our old-
mukbang.
Like our old go-tos. Like we used to go
Oh, Henry's right. They only have the Sonic Blast on the Sundays. All these are just shakes.
shake. Meh.
Cheesecake Sunday sounds fire though, and a cheesecake blast. I love cheesecake though. Yeah, their menu has
You know what my go-to drink right now is?
what?
A Route 44 sweet tea. Add cranberry, raspberry, and peach. And cherries in there. That's my order.
That sounds pretty
You're
fire.
welcome.
Root for I'm not gonna remember any of that.
Route 44
Well-
sweet tea with raspberry, cranberry, and peach.
Move that closer to your mouth.
Route 44 sweet tea with raspberry, cranberry, and peach.
Okay, got it. I understand. Fuck. All
Oy.
right.
Yeah,
Sonic.
we should do that. Go back to
Let's do it. We should start doing that every week. Just try food every week.
not like
Old
new food,
menus.
okay? Old menus, our old go-tos, like our childhood favorite.
Right.
No, I think that would be good.
No more banana split or even just cones. That's crazy they took that shit out. Isn't it Friday?
It is
Yeah.
Friday. It's 'cause
What do you think Jen's doing tomorrow,
I'm going to
Henry?
Red Rocks. Woo,
Jen's back on the
woo,
season
it's
pass,
Red
bro.
Rock season.
Jen's back on the fucking season pass at Red Rocks.
Just started.
Ah.
I feel like it went by so fast.
24 season pass.
I feel like I was only on break for like 2 months.
It's been 3 months.
So fast. Who's at Red Rocks? Dom Dalos tomorrow.
Dom
Well,
Dollar.
tonight and tomorrow, but we're going tomorrow.
Gonna be fun. You going with your sister?
Dom Dalla. Yeah, we're going with our
Crank. Your
like,
crew.
half of our group.
Oh.
The other half is out of town.
Lex ain't coming.
Nah.
Oh god, good fuck Lex.
It's because her schedule didn't line up, you know?
Seems like your schedule's not lining a lot this season.
Ah, well.
It's all right. Though.
Red Rocks! Elenium, did you know Elenium's
Strike.
coming back to Red Rocks?
I
Did you
saw
see
that. Didn't get my tickets because it
Oh
sold out. You know how
my
fucking
goodness.
fast?
So
2
fast.
minutes.
I can't believe
was
he
in that
only did
line.
one day.
It's crazy. But you know what I think it was? I don't think he was ready. Or no, he was trying to probably look for another date this summer.
Yeah.
But I don't think it lined up with his schedule.
Yeah, because he's doing his show. His Red Rock show is like right before he does EDC.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Literally right before.
Because
Like,
Jazz was telling me
after
that. I'm like, what are
he
you
hops on a
fucking-
plane and go to Vegas.
You're fucking crazy for doing that, Lydia. Because he's doing it on a random Tuesday
I
too, or
didn't
something.
think he was gonna even come back to Red
I didn't think so
Rocks.
either.
That's-
I 100% told Jazz and Gray, like when we went to go see Chelsea Keller, I was like, Elenium's not coming back to Red Rock. I don't think he's coming back to Colorado this year, even, was what I was thinking, but
Let's go and storm the entrance.
Storm
and
the- what the
all go
fuck?
in. We can do it.
did you get your ticket for it though?
No, I'm going to EDC to see him.
All right.
I
You don't want to see him
literally
twice?
2 days later.
You don't
Maybe
wanna
if it
see
was
him
spread
again?
out. Maybe if it was spread out. But since it's so close, I bet you it's the same set. I bet
It's probably
you
100% the
$100
same
it's the
set.
same set.
I feel like he's not even gonna try that much during his
EDC.
Red Rock set.
EDC. EDC.
I'm doing good today.
Yeah.
Podcast on Friday today, so.
Not wait.
Oh man.
Let's be so fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be a busy. It's gonna be a busy time for both of us. So probably don't expect podcasts between then, because Jen will be gone and I'll also be gone some of that time too.
Thought you weren't going till June.
Yeah, I'm not going till June, but I have a trip planned in May, California.
Where? Trevor?
Yeah, I got my ticket to Italy
That's
too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, did you sell? Did it go through?
Yeah.
Your Val account?
Yep.
That is
$900.
crazy, bro. Who expected $1,000? I thought it was gonna be a joke. I thought they were gonna refund it that last
I thought
day.
it was too. I 100% thought
I
they
didn't
were
want to
too.
say it to like bad juju it, but I was like, bro, there's
Yeah.
no way.
That's what
they're
I thought
keeping
too,
that
though. I just
account.
kept thinking, I was like, this kid's gonna refund it.
That
This kid's
is
gonna refund it. Like I
crazy.
kept saying it till like it
Yeah.
was probably gonna happen.
Wait, can you check and see how much my account is worth?
We can.
I
Yep,
mean, I'm
you have to
only
sign in,
sober,
though.
but like the amount of skins I got.
Oops.
Watch
That's
out.
not it. Play Valorant.
Oh, there's like an actual thing.
Yeah, you have to go through their website. You have to sign in. Do you know your login?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh wait, go up. Yeah.
How do we look this up? Support. purchase history. This is not your main?
I thought it was. What the hell?
You're not on the right account, I don't think. Oh shit. Might be your Genbo one, but you might just have a different password. Hold on. There you go.
That's how much I can sell it for?
About, I went under my price, but you can probably sell it for that much, but you have to wait. I ended up waiting like 20 days to sell my account. So
Spend that much?
you probably don't remember. That includes probably battle
I don't
passes,
even play this game.
and all the skins that you bought, obviously.
That's actually insane. But like, can I sell it for higher to like, hey, this is an account for Smurfs. I'm only silver. This is perfect because it has skin.
No, because you want a
can-
higher
Is it-
account.
No, because higher people don't want higher accounts. They want lower accounts.
People...
But this has skins.
No, because people want higher account. Dude, so the guy that I sold it to, I was Diamond 3, right?
Yeah.
I was Diamond 3, and he deranked it.
Yeah, because he's a lower person
Right.
but wants a higher account. This
Right.
is different because I am targeting higher people. So like you that want alt account with skins. It's just the opposite, you know?
Dude. What time does Richard usually get off? He said he's getting on at like 5 today, Henry. Dude, yeah, no. People want the higher the account is, the more expensive it is. Dom
That's
isn't hire people.
stupid.
I am. And I had an immortal buddy on there too. And people
Well,
want
that's
that.
fucking stupid.
People want the immortal buddy.
Tell me why then iron accounts are going for like $20.
Not all of them.
Just-
Maybe with some with skins on them, but most iron accounts are like $5. Don't whatever me. I'm just giving you facts right now.
Okay, you want to get on my account so that you can
rank it
boost
up
it so that I can sell it for higher?
Give it to Henry. Henry's been boosting that shit all the time for free.
Henry's gonna get me banned.
You know, you're right. You're probably right.
Imagine his mouth on an account that is named Skin Mommy.
True.
That would actually be fucking insane. You'd actually get banned.
Because I'm sick. That's
Ew.
You're fucking idiot. That's so funny.
Ew. Don't say that. That is
Oh.
funny though. Dang, 1,000. So did you use that money to buy your?
My Italy.
How much was
ticket.
it? Total?
Not bad. Yeah, I spent like 1,200. I was expecting to spend 800. I'm only gonna be there 2 days though, which sucks, because that's how long the Airbnb is.
Dang.
I wanted to stay
At
longer.
that point, why don't you stay longer?
I was thinking
sure
about
you
it.
could've- You already spent $1,200. You might as well have stayed at least a week.
I was thinking about it. Okay.
That's $600 a day.
But I
you
wouldn't be
just
out there
spent.
with anybody, and I'd just be like, "Fuck, man, I
So?
don't know what to do. I wouldn't
Just
know what
a
to
man
do."
and his camera out in Italy.
I want to so fucking bad, but I decided to. So the 2 days we're gonna be there, I get there fucking late as shit, like 11:45 at
Mhm.
night, and then the next day the wedding. I don't remember what time it was, but it was sometime in the afternoon, and then we're gonna obviously spend the whole day at the wedding reception, hanging out, partying and stuff. And then the day after, he's having breakfast in the morning, and then after that, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do for like the rest of my time there. I was like, this isn't enough time to do anything. So I was thinking about probably staying longer because I can change my flight for free, but I have to find it something like close to the same amount, basically, as when I was fucking originally planning on going. Which isn't bad. The flight kind of sucks though. It's a 32-hour.
Yeah, that's
Travel
exactly
time.
why you should extend it.
Yeah.
Just that reason alone should be enough to like extend your flight at least a day or two.
I don't want to go alone,
$1,200
though.
uncomfortable ass fucking flight just to be there for only
I
2
don't
days.
want to be alone, though.
Not even 2 days. If
man.
you get in at 11 p.m.,
Mm-hmm.
not even a full 2 days.
No. Get there and then I'll have to go to sleep almost
Dang.
immediately. Yeah. If I wanted a flight to get there earlier, all the like those tickets were way more expensive. They go up to like $3,000 for those tickets if you want to get to Italy like in the daytime. Like when there's still daylights out, it's like $3,000, which was fucked.
If
What?
it stayed longer.
I know. It
I
fucking
wonder,
sucks.
are the Airbnbs out there expensive?
We can look. Let's look this up.
None of them wanted to stay longer. Could have changed their flights.
Airbnb. Well, I still don't even know if when's going. Florence. And I'm pretty sure Ralph and Shelby are obviously going to do their honeymoon stuff out there. Airbnb in Florence, Italy.
Can I just say that it's so funny that like I don't know if I should say this. Never mind.
Will it be funny?
Huh?
Is it going to be funny?
It's funny in my head, but I don't know if you'll think it's funny.
I probably won't. It's kind of expensive. I don't have that.
It's
I
kind
don't
of
have that money. I
expensive.
don't have
That's
that type of
that's
money.
actually kind of
I could find like a hostel or something.
expensive.
Yeah, no. Each of these Airbnbs for a whole week is about $1,000. I used to boost Jen's account, then she changed the password on me.
He wouldn't say when he was getting on, and I would log on mid game,
Because you weren't
and then
playing.
have to get back off.
That's fucking crazy.
No, I was gonna say I was like, I think it's so like it's kind of sad for me because I'm just like, dang.
What? The account?
No.
Wait, are you saying the joke?
Yeah, the joke.
You should just say
not
the
really-
joke.
It's not really a joke. It's just an observation.
Just say it.
I was like, you know what's crazy?
What?
That they all found their like wives
After they
me.
dated you?
I walked so you can run.
You know, that is pretty fucking funny, though. That's true.
That's true.
Jen's dated all my best friends, and they all
True.
found love right after.
Right after.
Right-
Literally right after. Literally. Hello?
Jen's on the phone with her mom right now. But, on God. There's an earthquake in New York City, Abe? Really? That happened today? In New York? Has New York ever had earthquakes? Oh, wow. Happened at 8:23 a.m. .7. How big is that scale? It's got the Richter scale, right? Preliminary centered around Lebanon, New Jersey, 45 miles west of New York City, 50 miles north of Philadelphia. Incident at 1 p.m. Did a lot of people get hurt? No damage, I don't think. Okay, that's good. But god damn. That's probably fucking horrifying. Isn't enough to cause damage except for some minor effects near the epicenter. Posted on the platform formerly known. Oh, it's Twitter. Earthquakes
Oh, is
magnitude.
this Taiwan?
New York.
Oh, New York? Taiwan got hit hard.
Did they?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think it was like 2 earthquakes and and a tsunami or hurricane.
Hawaiian City earthquake. 100 stranded after a deadly 7.4 magnitude. This is double almost of what the other one was in New York. That's fucking crazy. 700 people are stranded. Death toll rises to 10. Taiwan's fire agency says. The world's dying, man.
Got hit back to back.
Taiwan
to back.
GG. Oh my god. 600 people are still stranded. 42.
That's
unaccounted
crazy.
for. That's fucked.
You
When
see
that
the
shit
building?
shaking the building to fucking fall over. That's insane, man.
What a photo, though.
Yeah, that's
Such a
crazy.
good photo. Who's like, hold on, wait. Let me take this. Let me take pose for the shot.
Oh my god, man. Scary being alone. I took 3-step sleeping pills, but I still couldn't sleep. Colorado's lucky. We do not get almost any natural disasters.
Literally nothing.
Like almost literally nothing. And like there's some countries that get hit like this, man. That's crazy. I don't know, man.
Earthquakes are scary too because you don't get that far. Like, there's no like warning when it happens. It's literally like 5 seconds before that they warn you.
I know. And then you just start shaking. You're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
'Cause
I always
there's
talk to my
nothing to really
friends.
like predict earthquakes.
Mm-mm. How do they happen? How does an earthquake even happen?
Something with like the tectonic plates.
How do earthquakes happen?
See?
But in some
I'm so
cases, the rock
smart.
on either side of the fault slowly deform over time due to tectonic forces. Earthquakes are
fucking
caused when underground rock suddenly breaks. There's rapid motion along a fault. Sudden release of the energy causes the seismic waves. Yeah, can you imagine just a hunk of land just slipping down, and then two plates, like two just pieces of earth, just collide together and just shake it?
You know what else is scary?
What?
Earthquakes are scary, and the other thing, what called? Sinkholes. Sinkholes are fucking scary.
Because they get so big too.
It's just a hole that just opens up and swallows you to where? Who the fuck knows?
Like straight up, that's like horrifying. I can't even imagine, man. Fucking earthquakes, natural disasters. Most of the time, you can't really predict any of that happening either.
Well, like tornadoes and like tsunamis and hurricanes and stuff like that, you have well of a warning. Like at least a few days to like weeks so that you can get out. Like the hurricane that just hit Florida like a few years back. They had a lot of warning. It was just people didn't want to leave or like people didn't want to go
Right.
because they don't think it's going to be that bad. But like stuff with like earthquakes, you can look up videos of people like during an earthquake. So you know how we get like tornado warnings and stuff like that on our phones?
Yeah.
And it'll say, hey, tornado watch for the next 3 hours, or flash flood warning for the next 3 hours, or whatever. Earthquake, you can watch YouTube videos of people like Japanese YouTubers, and then they'll like show you like during like earthquake season or whatever.
Right.
They'll show you like how much time they actually have. The warning will come out like literally 2 minutes before the earthquake starts. Because the sensors, like, there's no warning. It just starts happening. So the sensors only pick it up like a couple minutes beforehand, and then they send out the warning.
What's the
So-
precaution that
so
you're
you
supposed
got
to do?
like 60 seconds.
Are you supposed to go under a table? Is that what happens when you're supposed to be in an earthquake?
I think you're supposed to like get away from any objects that like can fall. Just find cover
Right.
somewhere. Or I think somewhere with no windows. That might be tornado though. I think that's fucking.
I wouldn't know. The only thing we were really trained for in school was school shootings. I feel like I
What
don't
do you
remember anything
mean?
else.
We had tornado.
They're like
drills.
drills, but like, I don't know. I don't remember how to do a tornado drill. That's why. That's why
You
I'm
just
asking this
go-
now. I don't
You
remember how to
just
do
go
any of the
into
other drills.
hallways where there's no windows, and then you sit behind the against the wall, going like this.
Is that what the tornado one was?
Yeah, you lay down and you cover your head.
I don't remember any of
If
them.
if a tornado blows through, what are you gonna do? Can't really do anything. You just stay away from windows where there's like glass and stuff, and you cover your head.
I guess they're all like virtually the same. You can't really do anything when any
Well,
of those things
actually-
happen. A school
actually-
shooting? If that guy breaks through your
Actually,
door, bro,
I
you're
went-
probably done for.
The other night, actually, I went down a rabbit hole on TikTok of like the Midwest, right? So like Kentucky stuff, states like that.
Yeah.
They actually a lot of houses come with built-in tornado
Bunkers?
rooms, like bunkers.
Oh, right.
And so I went down a rabbit hole of like what these bunkers look like,
Right.
because that's insane to me. And so I was like looking at I was going through like regular bunkers, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then you get to like these luxury bunkers, and I'm like, yo, how much money do you actually need to like build one of these? Bomb shelter.
I looked up tornado bunker. That one. Turn off the music real quick.
Storm shelters.
Ron Hubbard used to make decorative iron doors. Then he founded Atlas Survival Shelters in Montebello and entered the underground economy.
All right, well, come on in, Vince. All right, so the way this worked, we just came through a decontamination room. So if I have to lock the shelter down, I can latch it down like this. And when I have the weather stripping in there, we have, hear how the sound changed? We have an airlock in here now.
Ron's models go from backyard shelters to monsters like this one, with water tanks, air filtration systems, food storage, and more.
When you come in, you got a flushing toilet, you got a shower at the bathtub, you got a vanity, and then immediately you come around the corner here, and this is what we call the bunk room. This is for 6 people, 6 adults.
And don't forget the living room. This is not what people think about when
No.
they think of a shelter.
No, when you walk in here, you're like, oh my God, look at the size of this living room. This is 220 square feet of living room underground. But this has a mahogany electric fireplace. For
Got a
the
TV and
ambiance. But you got a
everything.
big screen TV. You got a fridge.
Imagine
you got
the
a
world's
microwave,
ending
you got
and you're
your
just
kitchen
chilling
here.
in your
Given
underground
enough
bunker.
supplies, Ron
What are you
claims
gonna
he could bunker
do?
down
Like
here
you're
for
You
don't wanna
a
be
year
bored.
without opening the doors. But he says his shelters have more to do with recreation than revelations. He calls them underground homes.
People look forward to coming to the shelter, especially when they're kids. You should see the glow on the faces of the children when they come down here. To them, this is a fort. It's like a playhouse. Kids love this. They think it's the funnest thing.
The cost? From the factory floor to buried 20 feet underground on your property, a shelter like this can set you back almost $150,000. And sales
That's not
are good.
bad.
The day we were visiting,
That is
another
not
finished
bad.
bunker was
Imagine
loaded up
the house
and
market
shipped
now.
out.
You don't even need a house.
That's
You
what
can
I'm
just
saying.
buy an underground bunker. They'll
But
never
Ron
know
admits
you're
his
there.
buyers, who are from all
They
over
will
the
never
country,
know.
Just living
have
in
a lot
somebody's
more on their
backyard.
minds than recreation. He says his customers, normal citizens, military officers, politicians, corporate CEOs, worry about a litany of potential disasters. But Ron says he's not preying on his customers' fears. He compares his shelters to buying an insurance policy.
Do we want a fire? Do we want a hurricane? No. Do we want a nuclear disaster? Do we want a chemical attack? No. But what other kind of insurance can you buy other than this thing right here? You can't buy anything else. So if you got the money, this is the only insurance policy that you can buy in this world to protect
sold me.
yourself. It is better
getting an
to
underground
have a
bunker.
shelter and be
That's
10,
interesting because he was
15
like,
years early
he
than
said
to be 1
hurricanes
second
too,
late.
right?
In
Can you
Los Angeles,
imagine
there's
like
earthquakes, there's the
being
possibility of
underground
civil
though
unrest.
during a hurricane?
There's,
No.
When would you
food
know
chain
when to get
disruptions.
out? I
These are
mean, I
things
guess
which
there's
actually
TV and
could
stuff, so
happen.
you could
I
watch
mean,
the
it's
news.
not
But like,
far-fetched at
imagine
all.
opening the
So in
door
that
and you're
sense,
just
I think
flooded
it's
with
totally
water.
reasonable
That's
to
how you
stock up
go.
on emergency funds.
Professor Stephen O'Leary of the University of Southern
Yeah, that'd be
California
fucked. I wouldn't
has been
know.
studying apocalyptic prophecies, survivalists, and doomsday preppers for decades.
It's very, very important that we don't look at these people and say, what irrational idiots these people are. There is a
Irrational
rational
idiots. It's not irrational if the
at that,
billionaires
but
are
it's
starting
mixed
to
in with
do
some
it,
very
and a
irrational
lot of
beliefs.
the millionaires, billionaires
Yeah, I remember you talking about this last time. They
be
just have
buying
bunkers.
out bunkers and shit, like top secret. Like they don't show it.
You're talking about the Mark Zuckerberg
Yeah.
one, right?
And I'm just like, what are they? What do they know that we don't? You know, I'm a highly suspicious person. I love conspiracy theories and shit like that. It is fun.
That'd be so lit though. Just have an underground bunker, just for anything, you know. Like you want to just hang out with the boys, just set up like the fucking.
that
set up
would've
the whole
been
thing in the
nice.
base.
Like, cause here we get a lot of wildfires, and you know the fire
Yeah.
a couple years back that just burned down like the whole neighborhood.
Right. I
That would have
remember
been
that one.
nice.
That would be nice for
Because then you
those
could
people.
just stay in your bunker while your house is getting built, you know, rebuilt. 'Cause you
Yeah,
know
I
how
guess
much
that's true. I
money,
didn't think about it like that. Yeah.
Because it was like a huge issue. Because around that time was the time that we were trying to sell our old house,
Yeah.
the one in Westy. And the only reason why I know is because I was talking to like some of the buyers, and it's kind of fucked up because a lot of the buyers that we got that were interested were actually investors that were trying to buy out housing so they could rent it back to people that lost their homes.
Right.
And I was like, that's so fucked up. Like, why would I sell to you then? I would rather just sell it to the people who lost their homes. Like
That's
that doesn't make
true.
any sense.
Yeah,
So I
that's
think
kind of
that
fucked
would've
up.
been-
That's
that would've
fucking
been
crazy.
cool.
People, they're just so greedy for money.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing because obviously houses are a big investment. Over time, the housing just like goes up. It doesn't even matter how like shit your house is. It doesn't like it's just gonna keep going up in value. So them doing that is pretty fucked up.
Well, a lot of housing in America is owned by like three companies, three big companies. And that's all they do. They just run around buying shit ton of properties just to rent it back to like the little guys.
It's fucking crazy. Why can't we be that rich, dude?
Imagine. That
Did
would
you get
be
your real
nice.
estate license? Let's do
No.
this shit. Come on.
It's hard though, because even if you get a real estate license, it's hard to compete with companies like that because they just have fuck you money to like
Let's just keep buying
just
shit
be
out.
throwing around. Like, can you imagine going to an auction with these big companies?
You wouldn't win.
The first number they throw is like 600K. It's like,
Yeah, people have money, definitely have power. They have the most power over anything. That's how they win all the lawsuits. They'll fucking win the housing market. They'll win everything.
rich, just
I know. We need to just hurry up and get
Period.
rich.
we just need to.
What?
I don't even know.
I don't know either.
I don't even know.
It's
what
hard
to
getting
do.
rich. I tried sports betting last night.
What?
Didn't go
On
great.
what?
FanDuel. So,
I know on what game though.
oh, the Nuggets versus basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah. It was just random because my friend Anton, he said he gets $50 if I sign up to do it. I was like, fuck it, whatever. He's like, I'll slide you $10. He slid me $10. I bet on the Nuggets game. I tried to bet that the Nuggets would win, but I accidentally fucked up and I put something into called a parlay.
Oh.
So I put it on different bets to get more money. I didn't realize what I did. And then he's all like, bro, you fucked up. I made the bet. It was Jokic had to get over 10 rebounds, which he did. A player on the other team had to get more than 8 rebounds, which he did. But Michael Porter Jr. had 2 threes made, but he needed to make 3 for me to win that one.
That's why you always get fucked on parlays.
It's
Always
fucking
that
crazy.
one thing, that one fucking thing that throws.
Then
it
I
all
literally
off.
told Henry about it, and Henry was like, bro, that guy fucks my parlays up all the time. So you fucked up bad by doing that. I was like, God damn, man. Sports betting isn't for me. But now I kind of want to do it more
Yeah, why not?
because it seems pretty fun. You don't have to put like a shit ton of money into it either.
I feel like you don't really need to know the game either. As long as you know the stats.
Yeah.
Like as long as you can do your research on stats, because that's all it comes down to. Like what are the chances of that team winning? What are the chances of
100%.
this person making threes? Like,
Yeah.
you can look all that shit up, so it's like kind of easy. Unless it's like a really like an outlier where all of a sudden they're just having a fucked up game or like they just suck this season.
I feel like that's my luck though. Every time I want to make a crazy
just do
bet,
your research.
I just
honestly.
lose money. But I think this is gonna be pretty fun. I got like an extra $50 now. I'm gonna wait for the next UFC fight to make the bets because I was like, that's gonna be pretty fun. I feel like that's the worst one to do because
Just
I
drop
feel like
your
fighters.
Drop your code in chat. Chat. Whoever wants to sign up for FanDuel,
Sign up for
use this
FanDuel. Use my link.
code.
Help me bet more. Just kidding. I can't say that on Twitch. I'll get banned. But
Fake.
I do not bet. Do not condone betting. Sorry, Twitch. My bad. But if you're on Kick,
Whatever. Oh, whatever.
use Jen's code on Kick if you want
Fucking
to.
whatever. I think that's so stupid. I think that is so stupid.
Well, you're just anti-Twitch ever since they fucking
I'm
banned
not
your ass.
anti-Twitch. I'm just like, I get it. I get why like people don't like promoting stuff like that. But then I'm just like, what is your reasoning? Your reasoning is like bullshit. Because Twitch is obviously like,
They don't promote
There's-
underage gambling, dude. They have a lot of
Not
kids on Twitch.
of course. But that's why they have content blockers. Like, that's the whole reason.
People always
why
get
you can-
past it though. That's their only reasoning. It's like you can just make
Yeah.
an account that says like you're 18 and older, and you can just get past it like that.
Right? Well, then that's on them. Why does Twitch have to ban the whole thing just because kids are stupid? But then you're out here doing hot tub streams and
You're right.
bikini streams and
You're right.
like the porn industry, like that's okay. That is okay. But gambling, oh hell no. Like I get it, gambling can be an addiction, but so can like sexual. Like you can turn a kid into a fucking sexual fiend
It's true.
or rape.
Look at me.
Rapist. Can I say that? You know what I mean? I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
It turns. I feel like
Like I would never push it onto somebody, but to be like you can't even talk about it is kind of weird.
no, that's true.
Like-
I think Twitch is very fucked up in that sense for sure because 100% there's just nothing but like women in bikinis.
Like
On
I
Twitch.
understand like the channels that are all the only thing about the channel is about betting. I get that. Okay, fine. That's not allowed. Like every single stream, like promoting it and like making all this content about like, oh, I won so much money when it's like not really that. That's
And
not
they were
really how it
making money
works.
off of that too,
Yeah,
which is like,
which
you know,
I understand the problem in that, but I don't understand like just flat out banning it.
yeah. I don't
But
think they
there's
should
other
have either,
issues.
but I think the people were just making so much money off of like the betting stuff too because of sponsors and stuff. And Twitch wasn't getting enough of that money either, so they're like, you know
They're
what?
butthurt.
Fuck you guys.
That's what I hate
Whatever.
too.
Don't
I'm
take
just
that
like,
away.
If you're salty about the money, then just say that. Don't fucking try to hide behind like, oh, it's for the kids. Like it's for the youngins that watch our
They just want to look good.
platform.
100%.
Because I know it's not fucking that. Because literally every day I go on Twitch, I at least one hot tub stream with like girls and big old biddies out. Which
God.
more power to you. Love you. You're amazing.
I'm
but,
always on
like,
that shit, watching that shit anyways.
yeah, but if it's actually for the kids, like, don't. You're being a hypocrite. Just saying.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy because Kick, they do everything based off of their betting. Like all their sponsors are like
'cause
online
Stake
betting
is one of
gambling
their
websites.
Biggest
Yeah.
hackers.
And which is smart. Like, I mean, it keeps them alive. And obviously, they're not like growing as big as Twitch still at the moment. They're getting pretty big, but I feel like they just won't surpass Twitch in the sense everyone wants to go to Twitch at the end of the day to become a streamer. But
You know
I
what
don't
I
know.
wonder?
I think Kick is pretty smart about that. Besides the
You know,
streamers,
like betting, like gambling online is done with like crypto, right?
right?
Like you have to transfer your money into crypto
Yeah,
to do it and then take it back out. Like,
it's all laundering. All
like,
money
where
laundering.
does it go? Like, I'm so confused. That always confuses me. Like, I get it. I put the money into the account, but then somehow that money gets like
Where
it's
does
all-
it go?
Like it's fucking
Where the fuck did
fake,
it
bro.
go?
Is this like AI, like fucking simulation? Because the money just poof disappears, and all of a sudden magically turns into this imaginary coin that we can fucking use
That they
whenever,
generated.
whenever.
Like they call it crypto
Yeah.
mining, but that never made any sense to me. It's like, where the fuck you have to make the coin? Like you're
From
using
code.
coding. You're using numbers to make a
And
virtual
letters.
currency. Numbers and
Digitally.
yeah, letters to make
That you
a
can't
digital
hold.
currency. that you'll
So then
never
it's just
own.
like, okay, so then I have this like Bitcoin, right? Yeah, I win big. I have this Bitcoin. And I'm just like, okay, I take it out, right? And I turn it back to USD. But then what happens if there's like not enough USD? Because you know what blows my mind? There is more money, like imaginary money, or not imaginary, I guess it's real, but like non-printed currency is higher than printed currency.
True.
So then where is this money coming from if I needed to
Fucking
take
asking
it
me.
out? That's just,
I
it's
know.
just like, this is like my like midnight middle of the shower high as fuck type
Standing
of
against
thought.
the wall, looking at the
Yeah.
ground. What the
Where
fuck-
is the money?
Where the fuck is all
What
this
is
money
the
going?
money?
Which is fucking horrifying because if a bank goes and it has all your money, you can't get that money back. That shit's just gone.
That's what I'm saying. So then all this currency that you took out, right? Again, say I have Bitcoin. I took out the Bitcoin, transferred it to USD. Even though it's in USD, it's just in my bank, right? It's not in my
Right.
hands. How much does the bank have? I can't just go walk in there and be like, yo, I want fucking 30 million in cash right now. Can you do that?
No, because they always make you pull out a certain amount.
Exactly.
You're not allowed to pull out like over like $50,000 from your bank account at a time or
So I'm
something.
just like, where's the money? Where is it?
They don't have all of it.
Where do they go? Where does it go?
You're their insurance policy.
That is
That's all it is.
insane.
The bank goes down, they use your money to try to get it back up. And if they can't do it, then you just lose all your money.
That's insane. But can't you just sue the bank?
No, you sign a contract with them. I mean,
I'm about
they,
to take all my money out the bank right now.
I've never read any of their contracts, but I bet if they say anything about them like closing, because they're not expecting to close. That's what they expect you to think. That the
Right.
bank will never shut down. So if they end up shutting down and you sign the contract, they'll be like, well, we kind of put you on the contract saying that if we lost the money, we can't do anything about it in the first place. You should just trust that we aren't ever going to close.
Life and money. You know what I think of when I think about that?
What?
It's just all one big Monopoly game.
Yeah.
Where
That's
is
what
the
that's
money?
what that game's based off of. Real life. You either have money or you don't. You go bankrupt or you go to jail.
That's actually insane. And then when you go like when you have like loans and stuff like that, right? You're borrowing fake money
Right.
because it's just money that gets transferred to your bank account. Then you have to pay them back with real money. Like fucking bullshit.
Yep. The price to pay when you want something, though, you know? That's where the
America.
loans are for.
America.
America. Learned a lot from that, though. That's great.
They're the thoughts that just flood my brain. All
So
day,
that's why
every
we need to
day.
get rich now. We got to get hella Bitcoin, transfer it to real money over time because we can't do it all at once. Let's say we both get
Okay,
like
so then
10 mil each and we
what's
have to pull it out all
Okay,
the time.
my question is like, what happens then when you, because you know a lot of like rich people, they put their money into offshore accounts. What is that? Because like I always hear it, like it makes sense to me because it's not like an American-based bank. Obviously, it's somewhere else. But then how does that work? Because it's just America's non-real American money going to, I don't know.
That one, yeah, I guess that one doesn't really make
I
any
don't
sense
know.
either.
Because I know a lot of rich people do that. They don't want their money in like regular banks.
It's all just a safety net, you know? It's all for the
It's all
virtual
just a
currency.
scam.
It's all for the virtual currency because you're realistically, at the end of the day, all this money is bullshit. Because if the whole, like, you know, government and everything goes down and we can't use real money anymore,
Yeah.
we're going to go out to, like, selling each other bottle caps and shit like that.
Oh hell no.
So,
But then I'm just like, if it like, what happens then to the currency? Because the reason why we have inflation right now is because we keep printing money, right?
we try to keep printing money,
we keep
but we
printing
keep
money that
owing
we
other
don't
countries
have.
money
Yeah.
as well.
That just confuses me so much. That concept, I'm just like, this is for real a simulation. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, that's why money doesn't make any fucking sense. You have it or you don't. But
That's
no
why,
one
like-
really has it either. So.
That's why Tony was like, Tony's like a big government conspiracy.
Is he?
Like, everybody's trying to scam me. The government is fake. Like, everything is
I
bullshit.
can see that from Tony, right?
So he's just like, yeah, like after we pay back all of our debts, I'm going to tell you right now, like moving forward, after we're debt free, if we can't buy anything in cash, we're not getting it. That's it.
That's a bad idea though too, because you need credit.
I mean, well, we do have credit.
Yeah.
That's why we're paying back our debt. But he was just like, if we can't afford to get it in cash, then there's no point in getting it. Because a lot of these loans and stuff is like, at the end of the day, like after the loan is like said and done, you're paying like 40% of that is just 30% of that is just interest.
Right.
So whatever you're paying monthly, you're not even paying to your payment that you borrowed. You're just paying the bank extra money.
Yeah, I don't know.
How much do you need to open a bank? What do you need to open a bank? Can I open a bank?
You're not opening a bank anytime soon, dude. You don't have enough money for that. You gotta know George Soros. How much?
Like, well, who do I need to be to own a
costs
bank?
To open a bank. I didn't read it yet.
12 to 20 million.
12 to 20 million. Yeah.
That's starting capital.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna be able to fucking do that anytime.
Wait,
soon.
okay, so look at, I want to see like how many bills are like how many bills are in circulation in the US? Okay, 54 billion, right? In 2022 is 54.1 billion US notes in circulation.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, can you look up like what's the richest company in US?
What's
Amazon?
the richest?
Is it Amazon?
What company has the highest net worth in the U.S.? Microsoft.
Microsoft with 3.1 trillion.
Right. Right.
That's what, like 4 times as much
As the U.S.
as
has
the US has in circulation.
Right.
How does that make sense? I'm so confused.
It's because all these companies work like internationally.
Yeah, this
too,
is
though.
why I didn't major in economics. 'Cause none of this fucking makes sense. You
Dude,
know,
I can't imagine the economic kids looking at this and be like, "What?"
I took an economics class when I was in college, just for fun, because I was like, "Fuck it," you know, I need like extra credits. Like,
Right.
let me try this. This sounds like useful. Economics sounds useful in the real world. I took like 1 day of class and then I transferred out because I was like, "This makes no fucking sense to me."
That's why all numbers are just fucking fake and made up. None of it makes any
Literally.
fucking sense.
Literally, a trillion. I can't imagine.
It's all that money that doesn't really exist.
54.1 billion. How many people? What is the U.S. population? Oh, 333. That's it.
That's a
So
nice
you're
looking number.
saying if we, okay, hear me out. If we just collected all of the money in the U.S. and distributed it evenly, everybody would have
Jen,
like
come on, dude. No one wants to do this.
everyone would be billionaires.
Yeah.
Every single person would be a billionaire.
Why do you think they care about you? Tell me right now. Why does anyone give a fuck about you, Jen?
I you know what's crazy? 'Cause
What,
we're like-
dude?
We're like what do you call it?
broke.
No. The US is not democratic. What is it? What is not communism?
I mean, that is democracy.
Oh, democracy. democracy. So we run on democracy, right?
Right.
But what's weird is like, I know communism is bad, but like if we would just, sharing is
You heard it here first. Jen's a communist. Makes sense. Look where she's from. She's from fucking Vietnam. Of course, the communists.
here. I was born here. But some of you can't tell me that some of the ideals don't make sense.
Get her out on God, Abe. Get her out of here.
Capitalists.
We do this for
Capitalism.
democracy and freedom, Jen.
Capitalism.
Communism
what's
means we
crazy,
aren't
though?
free.
What's crazy to me is everybody's like, oh, communism is bad. But communism is bad, but the some of the ideals, everybody nowadays, that's what that's what you that's what I feel like people want, because everybody's like, oh my god, these big companies, how dare they? And I'm like, well, you wanted that, you wanted the capitalism, and you're the one that's funding these big companies, so I don't know what you're complaining about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, just my take, my hot take. Okay.
Listen, honestly, the perfect world would be having Republicans and Democrats work together, because they both have really good ideals in the sense that, Republicans
true.
work for the working man, so that means people that own businesses and stuff like that. And Democrats usually go for the people that have nothing, so middle class,
working
and then
class.
working class people. Those if
could
they
just
had
get along,
if they can find out an ideal that works out for both of them, honestly, I'm just stupid and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But if they somehow could get those two ideals to work out together, we'd probably live in a really good society.
I
And that's
don't
what
even think it's,
libertarians usually work out as, but
I don't even
no one wants to work
think
for them.
it's the smaller businesses that are issue. It's these big conglomerates that just take all the money, and then they don't get taxed anything, but then the working class gets taxed out that fucking bunghole,
Yeah,
and then we can't afford to do anything anymore.
that's why you got to start a business.
Yeah, but I did start a business, and it's the same fucking shit, because I'm getting taxed.
It's
now I'm
because
getting
right
taxed
now
out
you're
the
being taxed by
butthole.
the Democrats,
It's actually insane.
because they were the ones taking the taxes out of.
But don't tax
companies
me.
need.
Don't tax small businesses. Tax Amazon. Tax Apple, Microsoft, who aren't paying taxes. Because I assure you, they're probably paying not that much to very little.
No, because they know how
In
to do all the tax
comparison
breaks.
to what? Yeah.
Got to figure out all the tax breaks, Jen.
I mean, you can't really,
Donate.
because you need money.
Yeah, it's true. You do need money.
You need money.
You
for
need money
that.
to put back into the tax breaks.
And I don't have that kind of money. I make money because I have a business, but not that much money. So it's a shitty middle spot.
You know how you can make more money? Stop going to shows.
You know my client said that the other day to me.
Did she?
Yeah.
Really?
And I was like, you know what? I don't want to hear it. Because we were talking about having kids and stuff. And she was like, oh, when are you gonna have kids? Are you thinking about having kids? And I was like, yeah, I was thinking about having kids, but kids are just so expensive. I don't know how I would afford to have a kid, if I can't even afford myself. And she goes, oh, well, aren't you going to a show tomorrow? And I was like, bitch, mind your business.
She low key slipped you a fucking underhand right there.
Literally. And I was like, yeah, well, a show is only $100. A baby is
A lot.
in a week, probably a couple grand in just 1 week worth of diapers, formula, essentials, stuff like that.
That's why people always ask for
easily.
baby supplies, because that shit's expensive. Diapers are
Yeah.
$50, $60,
Actually, crazy.
which is insane.
It's $50, $60 at Costco. Outside regular stores like Walmart, Target, I think right now they're pushing $70, $80 for a box.
What's crazy is after COVID too, they costed more because everyone was buying them out from the stores.
Did you see they started out right after COVID? They were locking up the baby formula because everybody kept stealing them.
Yeah, which
it's
is
so
fucking crazy. People were
expensive.
stealing and people were buying it right out. At some point, they only allowed some people to buy a certain amount from the stores, and that's when
Oh,
people
yeah,
started
yeah.
stealing because
limited.
everyone got fucking pregnant during COVID, which is crazy.
It was during when we were getting less shipments, right?
Yeah.
So everything was like
Because
limited.
everything had to get cut off because no one wanted COVID from other countries, obviously. And China
That's
was one of our number
crazy.
one exporters or importers. So they had to cut them off because that's originally where COVID came from in the first place.
Life is. Can you imagine? Can you believe that we lived through that? We lived through a time where we waited in 2-hour lines at Costco to buy 1 pack of toilet paper each.
That was
That was
crazy.
crazy.
That was
feels
fucking
like
wild.
a fever dream. Like I remember it so clearly, but yet I don't remember it. That's like whoa, whoa.
You're not allowed to make human contact with anybody either.
For like 3
For
months
3 weeks, you had to
straight.
like live with whoever you were living with in your house. You weren't able to leave the house.
That's crazy. When everybody was living off of like stimmies.
Yeah, the stimulus
stimulus
checks. People were getting arrested too for going out in public. That was crazy. That's what fucked me up the most.
When they started like looting. And,
Yeah.
Like, oh, I
Yeah, the
remember
looters
that.
shit. There was a bunch of shit that was happening right there.
Especially in like Chicago. I remember like hearing news every day of somebody like in Chicago just fucking shit up. I mean, Chicago still is now crazy. Still,
Chicago's
but
still one of the craziest cities.
It
but
was. I feel like it was worse
during that time,
COVID.
everyone was going fucking batshit crazy because they're all getting mad cow disease, being staying inside their fucking house all day.
Can you believe COVID was 2 years? That whole thing.
I can't
lasted
really
2
believe it at all. It
years.
didn't even feel like it happened to me sometimes. I
Remember
remember when it
so
happened.
fast?
It happened in March. I remember that because that next month I was supposed to go watch a CS:GO match that finally was
I'm
deciding to
fucking
come to Colorado. The first time it's ever come to Colorado, and they fucking cut it off because of COVID. It was so sad. I was gonna be like my heroes in real life. I was gonna do it all by a jersey, hang out with my friends, but then after that, everything just went downhill. But
I
that was when I
remember-
was making the most money on Twitch too. So
Yeah, same. Same.
I was making hella money
That was
on
like
Twitch
my
at the
peak.
time. Because we were getting stimulus checks. We didn't have to really use it on anything because we were getting
Everybody was
fucking
at
breaks on
home.
like their costs and stuff for like phone services. I was like, oh, you know what? This is it. This
Everybody
is the
was
moment.
home, so all they did was be on Twitch.
Yeah.
I remember the Twitch like numbers were like all-time highs.
You couldn't do anything else.
All-time highs.
You just sit
People
there
were
and watch
just
people play video games, or they
yeah.
became streamers and stuff
rotting
too.
to death on Twitch. Crazy.
Yeah, I remember that time.
Good times.
Good times, bad times.
times.
Good times during the bad times. The shit was fucking so crazy. All right. I think we're good there. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on episode 37 of the Sweet and Sour podcast. We'll be here again next week on Saturday, maybe with some Sonic orders. We'll see what's up around then. All right. And the podcast will be out on Friday. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys all for watching.
Bye.
Bye.